Voila. Oh. Come on, baby. Don't give up on me now. Put the striped tie underneath it. Somebody buy me a real camera, will you please? Somebody, please. I'm just a poor boy. I'm just a poor boy on the edge of the world. I'm just a poor boy. Okay, so here is I've been reading these stories out of the Oregonian, you know, and there's all these stories I've been reading here are coming out of the same issue, out of the same paper. Here is, I mean, the same, you know, the same day. This is all coming out. Okay, here's a story about a guy who apparently, this guy Haugen, his name is Haugen, Gary Haugen, sitting here in a wheelchair. He's been a death row inmate. Gary Haugen was in a wheelchair Tuesday in Mary County Circuit Court because he injured his leg during his exercise. During his exercise, his lawyer said. But you know, this paper isn't really. This is not all that great of a story because it's not really outlining what this is. Haugen has waived his appeal and volunteered for execution. Kill me! He's saying, kill me! Kill me! Come on! Bring it on! You know? Put the rope around my neck. You know? Hang me up to dry. Give me the juice. Go ahead, kill me. Do it. You know? And then he. And Kitzhaber, we got this liberal governor here in Oregon named John Kitzhaber, and Kitzhaber won't do it. He has stayed all these executions. Doesn't want anybody killed. The reprieve challenge has been in the works since Kitzhaber announced last November that he wouldn't allow Haugen, or any other death row inmate to be executed as long as he's governor. None of you guys are going to die. Not on my watch. You're not going to die until I say you're going to die. It ain't going to happen. Nobody gets executed on my watch. I don't care if you want to be executed. It's not going to happen. Well, apparently, so they're having this big argument. It's like, well, can he do this or not? You know, can he? You know, the judge didn't rule on the challenge. He asked for additional briefing from both sides on another Oregon Supreme Court decision that he had researched. He said that I guess the judge, said that the court's 1957 ruling on Fredericks versus Gladden may bolster Haugen's argument. In that case, the court considered whether the early release of an inmate for good behavior could fall under the governor's power to commute or pardon inmates. What? No, he wants no. Trying to figure out. The guy wants to die. We want to kill him. The governor says no. So, you know, there's a moral objection to it. The governor wants to debate. Wants everybody to debate it. Sylvester has also maintained that the governor's power to grant reprieves has no constitutional limits, and that the circuit court lacks the authority to review the reason for the reprieve. I mean, what does that mean? He wants to die, you know. And I'm sure there's lots of rednecks out there, even in Oregon, you know, which has a paucity of rednecks compared to some of these southern states. And I'm sure there's plenty of guys out there who go, I'll do it. I'll shoot him. I'll kill him. Bring him over here. I'll kill him. I got a 100-round magazine in an AR-15. You know, I'll kill him. I'll shoot him 1,000 times. Hey, listen, the guys that should be getting the blindfolds and the cigarette, you know, and lined up against the wall, you know, in front of a bunch of guys with rifles. Those should be these bankers, these banksters that have been ripping off. Should be some of these insurance company executives that have been ripping us off, you know. Of course, it ain't going to happen in Oregon. Not with Kitzhaber around. I like Kitzhaber. Hey, good old Kitzhaber. Anyway, but get this. Haugen, this guy, Gary Haugen, who wants to die, was brought into the Marion County courtroom in a wheelchair he had asked to speak, but wasn't allowed. Shut up! We don't want to hear from you anymore. It caused enough trouble. His right leg was in a brace from a knee injury he sustained during exercise 6 or 8 weeks ago. Hogan wanted to talk about his injury and the inadequate medical care. The inadequate medical care that he's receiving. He says, "Oh, you want to kill me? Go ahead. Bring it on, bring it on. But I don't know, I could use some better medical care." Well, maybe, hey Gary, maybe now you'll get it. Now that we got Obamacare, I got $162 in the mail because of President Obama. You know, he's the first president to really care about me. My president, the best president ever lived.